How's it going, everybody? Ecom Tom here with another video coming at you guys, and this is going to be a good one, so be sure to smash that like button because I'm going to show you exactly why you're not making any money or any sales with your eBay dropshipping store. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you are failing with your eBay dropshipping store and how to fix it. There's a lot of mistakes out there. There's a lot of common errors that a lot of people are making. I'm going to set the record straight for all of you guys. So like I said, please be sure to smash that like button. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that little bell notification button so that you get notified every single time I post a video. Also be sure, if you are new here, to check out the free eBay dropshipping mini course down below and my new Instagram channel down below, where I do drop 2 new posts every single day that are native to Instagram itself. So without further ado, let's go inside of my computer. I made a little PowerPoint. I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why you are not making sales or money, how to fix it, and why you are doing it. So be sure to pay attention and watch all the way until the end. I'll see you there. All right, so here we are inside my computer, and here is point number 1. So number 1 biggest mistake that you are making is that you think that this is a get-rich-quick scheme. You know, you see the cars, you see the ads with all the money and the people flashing their Lamborghinis on Facebook and whatnot with their Shopify ads or their, Amazon automation stores. You think that this just all happens overnight, but in reality, it doesn't. Either those people are completely lying, scheming, they don't run stores, and they're just trying to get your money quick, or, you didn't see the blood, sweat, tears, the hours of work, the years of building up to this that they've put into their business in the background. Of course, the years building a business is not sexy. It's not going to sell you. It's not going to make you want to do this, but it is what you need to be doing. If you want to take this business seriously, and this is a business, this is not a hobby, this isn't something you just do on the side for fun every once in a while, you need to learn the ins and outs of this business. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You need to be putting in the effort to actually learn everything up front, so that when you do want to, maybe take a little break, or maybe put this as a side hobby or something that you do on the side, you already know what you're doing. You know how to start it, stop it, you know how to make money when you want. That's when you hit a point of proficiency. You need to be doing that. But in the meantime, if you're not there yet, then it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You need to put in work, you need to learn the ins and outs, and you need to learn everything about the business and continually be learning everything about the business in order to be successful. If you're not working on your business every single day, then what is the point of even running it? There's really no point in even calling it a business at that point in time. So that's number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is that you're selling on a flagged eBay account. And this has been going on for like a year and a half now. eBay admitted at the beginning, or around like a year ago in 2019, that they've been flagging eBay accounts. They said that they're flagging eBay accounts if you're partaking in retail dropshipping. And yes, am I still teaching retail dropshipping? Yes. Am I still doing retail dropshipping? Yes. But Tom, it's technically not allowed. Yes, I know it's not technically allowed, but if you do it the way that, I've been teaching for over a year, a lot of people have been teaching for over a year now, using non-API related software, not using Amazon as a supplier, not uploading tracking numbers that are from Amazon or Blue Care Express or anything like that, then you're most likely going to be fine. We don't have any students in our course that complain about getting flagged. We've had students in our course that are selling too much and get hit with MC011, but that's a whole different issue. That means you're doing too well. You're selling way too many items and you're getting hit with MC011. But if you're selling on a flagged account, then the chance that you're going to be making sales, or the chance that your store is profitable compared to how many items that you have listed in whatever API-based software you're getting price gouged to use, it's most likely not going to be worth it. It's most likely not going to be worth, running an account with, $1,000 software because you have 20,000 items on your store just to sell like 0.01% of those items and maybe make like $43 a month selling on a flagged account. It's not worth it. I made a video in the past where I showed that you can literally run a non-API based eBay dropshipping business for less than $100 a month, or exactly $100 a month, with all the software you need and the eBay store included. So that's $100 a month. After that, if you're making $2,000 in profit, take out the $1,000 a month, you're making a lot more money with a lot less items and a lot less hassle issues, and getting hit with Vero violation claims. eBay's taking all this stuff very seriously, and the more items you have on your store, inherently the more issues that are going to come about. So why not run a smaller store on an unflagged account and make more money? It makes no sense. So if you're selling on a flagged account because you want to hold on to it because it has 10,000 feedback and you spent years building it up, cut your losses. There's no room for emotion in business, and if you're trying to be emotional on it, then you're not going to move forward. So number 3 here, you're doing what everybody else is doing. How many times in life did somebody say, wow, that person was extremely successful, they did exactly what everybody else was doing, followed the status quo, and that's what made them different. That's what really made them go out there. Anybody that was a great scientist of the past, an Einstein or somebody like that, they never said, oh wow, he just had the same ideas as everybody else. He did what everybody else was doing. He was a great figure. He was really a thought leader in the space. No. You need to be going out there and doing things that other people aren't doing. There's a reason why 95% of the people sell Amazon, Walmart, and Home Depot onto eBay. And I've been told that by the owner of SKUGrid that about 95% of the items that are, being sold on SKUGrid are from those 3 suppliers. There's a reason why people are doing it. And that's because it's easy, because everybody else is doing it, because there's a lot of information out there, because it's easier to get tax exempt and everything like that. But if you're following what everybody else is doing, you're going to get the results of everybody else. You don't want to be doing that. I've been teaching it for years now, or at least over a year now, that you want to be going elsewhere. Even using the 20 plus suppliers that I show inside of the course is going to diversify you enough to get you to that next level. And if you want to really take it to the next level, go find a supplier I don't even know. There's 400, 500 US-based suppliers on SKUGrid. I've never even looked through all of them. I find new ones all the time. So if I can find new ones all the time, you can damn sure find new ones all the time and go elsewhere. Don't do what everybody else is doing. If you're selling Walmart items and doing and copying exactly what everybody else is doing, yes, you'll see some success, but you won't see great success. You won't see the success that everybody else that went elsewhere is doing, or the people that don't always post in the Facebook groups, or they're off on their own being self-sufficient and doing their own thing. We had somebody email us the other day that they're doing $170,000 in sales a month on eBay with screenshots, 2 accounts, one at 95,000, one at like 77,000. So they're doing it. I barely ever talk to this human being. They never come crawling to me asking me for questions every single day. They're the ones that are out there being self-sufficient, treating this like a business, not a get-rich-quick scheme, and they're going elsewhere. They're not doing what everybody else is doing, and they're reaping extreme rewards for doing so. So the next time you want to go, list Amazon items onto eBay, realize there's thousands of other people that are doing it. You're most likely going to get flagged, which is point 2, and point 3, you're following what everybody else is doing. Go elsewhere, go do other things, and you'll most likely see a lot bigger reward and benefit for your efforts. Number 4 is you're not tax exempt. If you're not tax exempt, then how are you going to compete with the thousands of other people that are tax exempt? If we want to talk about making sales here, and minus the mentality part, it's really about what are you doing to get yourself that advantage, the competitive advantage. If you have to price your items 10% higher because you're not tax exempt, then you are not going to be making anywhere close to as many sales as you could be if you were tax exempt. And again, this tax exemption goes for if you want to follow the status quo and do the Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot, whatever, sure, you need to do that. But also there's other suppliers out there where maybe you'll find 1 or 2 people that are selling them. They're absolutely killing it, and they're also tax exempt. So if you want to get in on that because wow, this is a great niche, this is a great supplier to get in on, you need to figure out how to get tax exempt. And just for the matter of fact here, just not to say tax exemption, you need to learn everything about your supplier that your supplier has out there. Scour their website. If you really want to learn this supplier, I can guarantee you if you scour their website, you'll figure out some little trick or plan or something that you can sign up for on their website that's going to get you better discounts, more advantage over somebody that just goes onto the website, sees the items, and lists them. There's always different little programs or things that you pay this much a month or whatever, different types of shipping policies and programs where maybe you could get free shipping, tax exemption, things like that, coupons, discounts in some way, shape, or form. I remember in the past, Jason, my business partner, was talking about how he used to add the item to a cart and then abandon the cart, and that supplier would always send him a $5 gift card or something like that afterwards saying, oh, you abandoned your cart, and then he could get that item for $5 cheaper, which then, made his margins better. Is that something to run your business off of? No, but that is one of the things that I'm just saying that is an overarching way to, really just beat out your competition. It's really about, it's price and handling time. That's the 2 biggest things here with eBay or any form of dropshipping or e-commerce: price, handling, and shipping time. If you're not competitive, you're not going to be making sales, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why your store is not doing well. So last but not least, number 5 is you aren't following some type of blueprint. There's so many people out there that are so thick in the head and stubborn in their own ways that they're like, I don't care what Tom says online. He just wants to sell me a course. I don't care what anybody else, the other gurus out there on eBay, dropshipping gurus out there on YouTube are saying. They're all wrong. I need to figure this out the hard way. I've seen so many people that I tell them something, they go out, they do it the wrong way, and then they come crawling back and say, wow, Tom, what you were teaching was actually right. I messed up. And that happens all the time. Why would you want to waste months of your life trying to figure this out on your own when I've already wasted months and years of my life figuring this out on my own for the most part? I've done it for you. Most of my YouTube videos, if you follow them, you could get this, you could figure it out. I've had students in the course say the course is great, but even your free YouTube content is amazing. And if you really wanted to put in the time and effort, you could figure it out. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to say you need to buy my course. I'm here saying that you need to follow some type of a blueprint and stick with it. Don't just say, oh, well, I'm going to try Tom's methods this day. Oh, no, now I'm going to try somebody else's method. You know, I had somebody ask me the other day, how long in trying your method, if I don't see success, should I try somebody else's? I'm like, well, if you try my method and do it properly, you won't have to try somebody else's method. It's going to work. It's literally proven. I have tons of students that are going out there, finding items that have sold within the last five times in the last 30 days from whatever supplier they're using, listing it up, and making sales. It's pretty simple when you break down the mechanics and the basics of dropshipping. Yes, there's a lot more out there. Yes, there's always little individual things that could go wrong, but the overarching theme or plan to what dropshipping is you're finding items that have proven sales history by other people that are selling them already on eBay, already dropshipping them on eBay. You're literally just finding the good ones that are proven to sell a lot and listing them yourself, trying to take a little piece of that pie and get in on the sales of that item. Maybe find a way to compete better. Maybe find a way to get your prices lower. Now you're going to be taking more of that pie, more of the percentage of the sales of that item, and then you're just going to list and list and list more items that are just like that item. That's pretty much all it is. But if you're trying to go out there and say, well, I want to list dog food because I think dog food's great at selling, but you don't have any proof or any reason as to why it should be a good seller, or no actual market data, then you're not following a blueprint. You're going off on your own. You're doing what you think is right because you somehow have all this e-commerce knowledge when in fact you haven't even sold an item before on eBay. So listen to the people that have been doing this for a while. I'm not doing this just for my health. I'm not coming on here to teach you guys just because it's something that I love doing all the time. It's something that you guys need to know, and I've seen so many issues out there that I'm not just coming on here to say these things. I'm coming on here to actually tell you the truth, what's going to work, and what's going to actually bring you success in the long run. So you can listen to me, you can listen to somebody else, but listen to somebody, follow some form of a blueprint, and you will see more success. So those are 5 main reasons. There's tons of other reasons out there. You can get into little individual ones. Oh, your shipping time isn't this, your handling time isn't this. But if you don't have the overarching theme and reasons down as to why you're not seeing success, like tax exemption, like not listening to somebody that knows what they're talking about, like thinking that this is just a hobby that you can get away with doing every once in a while, once in a blue moon. You need to be taking this seriously, and that's pretty much the overarching theme of this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, please smash this like button. Let's get it out to as many people as possible. If you liked it, please be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell notification so that you get all notified every time I drop a video like this. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other reasons, drop them down below because there's tons of reasons. These are just 5 big ones that I wanted to get out there. Hopefully it helped or hit home for some people. Every time I do like a little inspirational thing like this, I feel like I get some comments like, wow, you really spoke to me on that. If I did, let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I read every single comment as much as you guys think that I don't. Like every single comment's responded to. So that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.